So, I have a real passion to make films, and at the same time, I'm very passionate about bringing truth into our divine earth, our Mother Earth here. Since I've been a little boy, I've always found peace within the divine source energy. And movies, it's like you can make movies about anything. You can make horror films, which I've done comedy and stuff like this. But in the last 5 years, I think ever since COVID, was a big trigger.
Yeah. Can you move
Yeah, sure.
the wishing tree, because I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Sorry.
You know, the wishing tree,
Yeah,
because you're fulfilling people's wishes.
Yeah. Look,
Oh.
as an example, right? This tree has all the wisdom is inside of you, right? So I've got this film where there's a man who's depressed, he's angry, he's so angry, he's throwing things at this TV, and he goes out in a rage. He goes through this walk, and I'm not going to give too much away because movies is
Yeah.
But when he goes through this walk, he witnesses something that changes his mind, it helps to awaken. And instead of being in this depressing place where we see him at the beginning of the movie, he eventually approaches a pathway that goes into nature. Or he can go down this other dark pathway, which is like the pathway he's just come from. And he comes at this crossroads. He now has a decision. Which path is he going to take? He takes the harmonious path, and he finds his nirvana on this little oasis. And I've written this film, and I realised actually it's my story as well.
Well, what brought you to write that story? Wanted to bring that story
to
out.
bring the world together, to help people to understand that everything is within themselves. There is nothing missing. Everything is here. All your powers are here. Everything that you want to experience, you're already full. It's full of this tree.
Yeah.
This tree is happy with what it's being. Every leaf knows it's part of the universal energy, and so are you.
Yeah.
And you can wake up to that.
So what brought you to decide to do a movie? What in your personal life?
First of all,
I
love movies. So I've got a very vivid imagination. I know how to piece. I understand human emotions. I understand human vision as well. So I say this myself. I believe I'm a really great storyteller when it comes to film.
Yes, sure.
And the opening scene of the film is it's hard because this man is angry. He's depressed. His face is full of rage. There's a lot of close up there, but I want to get people uncomfortable to realise that you have to go into it in order to heal it.
Yeah. Can you talk about your personal awakening within 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes?
Since I was a child, when I was a little child, I had my family, mum and dad, the whole family. They all had an identity, and I loved it, but I found much more love in nature as a child, and I started communicating with nature, the sun primarily, and it became my guardian angel at a very young age. And one of the first things this guardian angel said is that you are not your body. Everything that people say that you should do outside in this material world is not you. It's not you. You are an eternal, pure, loving source. And I was getting these messages at 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and everyone else wasn't getting it.
I guess I can understand that because I had an angel visit me as a child. So.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
So you understand?
Yes.
That they are absolutely with us all the time.
Yeah. It's just that we just have to have our hearts to be ready.
You have to open the heart. And later on, when I was in my 30s, I had another conversation with God. I said, why me? Right? And God said, well, you're here to assist in the Great Awakening. To help people, because we are going through a massive shift in the world at this point in time. Huge shift, whether it's Japan or UK, and we all have to come together. The power is within us. We've reclaimed the very divine power that nature has given us. This is what this movie is about, but it's not even just a movie, it's a spiritual message.
Well, it's a bit like today, global peace, the end of this week, because it sort of started Sunday, now it's Monday, August 2025, the end of August 25. And all of us intentionally was open the heart to unite as together, whether we didn't speak each other or not. we always part of that, you know. So it's no coincidence you and I, or all of us, that we united
Coming together,
who had similar experience or similar ideas, beliefs, but wants to bring ourselves and as well as what's around us, peace and unity.
Peace and love is exactly what is required. And I mean, I've got friends. I've noticed. I mean, I'm blessed and lucky because I feel pure love every day. This is this
What's your name again?
My name's Harvey. Sorry, your name?
It's PureLovEssence. That's my YouTube, and I go by Trinity.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
that's a lovely PureLovEssence. We are PureLovEssence.
Yes, that's my mission brand.
And it's great to be part of this system, and I will always push this through. My friend actually, she introduced me to this, and I've been helping her through her traumas and other people. And I notice a lot of people are worried. They're worried about being alone or worried about money, and this fear is just an internal trauma that hasn't been attended to and healed, because we live in a society that doesn't promote this. If someone wants to go on a spiritual retreat for a year, there should be every support for someone who wants to do that.
I think it'd be better than a mental hospital.
The mental hospital is designed to keep people trapped within the system. First of all, they'll call you mental. That's the number one mistake. You're a spiritual being in a human body. You're universal pure love. That's your essence.
Would you think that people have a nervous breakdown is a number one sign of a spiritual awakening?
It is definitely a pathway,
and a physical thing. Do you think you experienced that as an adult?
Yes, 100%. Well, I experienced it as a child. So when I said I had this awakening, but yet I was in a school system that says you're not that. You've got to pass this exam. You need to become this kind of person, right?
Yes.
And so obviously, I went through a period of quite dark period, a dark period, and looking back, probably depression as well, even suicidal. But that was where I met the light, because the brightest light always shines in the darkest sky. So the more you can get into your darkness with peace and love, the more there's an opening for light. It's just like day and night. If you just sit through the night and curse the night, you'll never get to experience the day. But if you let the night transition into daytime, or summer going into winter, when the sun retreats back and we go deeper into the earth's shadow, the earth is the nature is telling us this is how to do it. It's all part of one. But we live in a society say, oh well, if you're depressed, that's you. If you're failure, that's you. That's a successful person, or that person's rich, that person's poor. This is going to break down. This is where we need to start. We need to start by breaking down these traumatic bonds. Very, very people are controlling the world, the money system, political system, and all that. And people are waking up to it. Even within my family, obviously people in my family thought I'd been crazy, and they were saying that 20 years ago. Now they're looking at me thinking, well, this guy's happy and he's at peace. And I don't have it, and now they're looking at me, even my mum and dad.
Okay, so I'm going. So how do people gonna find you?
Well, this at this moment in time, I mean, I've got a YouTube channel, but it's I really haven't given it much. It's only like in its early kind of stages. I haven't posted much on there. Just a couple of little videos. I mean, really the best place is if you really want to connect with me is through Facebook at this point. Harvey Swami's the name, and there I do share truth. I'm going back into it in a big way because I've spent a little bit, especially since COVID lockdown. I've kind of gone back into my internal, work. Now I'm in a position where I want to sort of externalise all that, movie and other things. So Facebook Harvey Swami, that's probably the best place at this point in time.
Yeah, some of my followers, some of them they in Substack and Instagram, some of them is part of a big lead, one of the world leaders of spiritual community. Do you think you would be happy to put an email contact or DM if they're not on Facebook? Because I don't know.
Yeah, email's great. I mean,
because those who want to contact you in doing like like
I'm
advice in when it comes to
I'm so
filming
glad
and
I kind of met you because,
filming and
yeah.
and then 9 other people who also who whether they like someone from California who's supporting a spiritual channel community worldwide, one of my followers, Joan of Angels. She might, I'm not saying, but she's one of my silent followers. There's other people who,
Yeah, community together.
where everybody's now been happy to support each other. So,
Yeah.
so I think this is important.
You know
I think
what?
this is the time where I believe that the awakening is that everybody is part by uniting each other.
Absolutely. You know,
After they find themselves.
I'm so glad in a way I've met you because you've pushed me to go out there and do this. Because I've done a lot of work, I feel peace and love every day, but now it's the time for me to bring it out. And so in terms of, like email address, I've got a little WhatsApp group called the Soul Family Group. But you can catch me on email. Shall I tell you my email address? Is that a way?
We would do it afterwards.